Hey everybody, Shane here, and today I'm going to be doing a very special unboxing. Now I know what you're thinking. Shane, where can I get that amazing shirt? The answer is, I don't know. I got it at Hot Topic about 7 years ago, and who knows where it is now, but I bet if you use the Google, you can find one. The other thing you're probably thinking is, what makes this unboxing so special? Well, as you can see, I'm going to be unboxing Gaia Project and Terra Mystica happens to be my favorite game, period. I think I first tried it in 2013 and I was hooked, and the more I played it, the more I discovered its nuances, and I just love that it's basically no luck. You set the game up, people pick their factions, and the only unknowns are the decisions the other players are going to make. So it's your strategy against theirs, and also who can manipulate the asymmetric powers of each faction the best. So Gaia Project came out, and it is a Terra Mystica game. It uses a lot of the same systems that Terra Mystica does, with some tweaks that people have said, as far as I know, most people have said makes it actually better. So maybe I've been a little hesitant to play it because I don't want it to suddenly be better than my favorite game and I won't play this as much anymore, or just I figured I've got Terra Mystica and I'll just keep playing that until one day when I get this. So I've finally gotten it. And so it's time to unbox and see all the glorious bits inside. And I cannot wait to learn it and get it to the table and see how I feel it compares to the great Terra Mystica. All right, so here we have it, Gaia Project. As you can see, Helga Ostertag and Jens Drogmüller designers. Terra Mystica game put out by Z-Man. Here is the glorious back art. Hey, look, there I am. Lots of reflections. Cellophane. So let's get rid of that. One of the things that truly appeals to me about this game is that it has a solo mode designed by Atomo Factory, who designs the solo for Viticulture, Scythe, and I'm not sure what else they might have done, but it's really awesome. It's Atomo card-based. It really helps to simulate like you're playing against other people. Of course, not exactly. That's really hard to do, while also making it not too much upkeep. But I love the solo game. I don't always have time to play with other people, so sometimes just to get games in, I got a solo, and I just truly love the solo experience. It's kind of like sitting down to a nice puzzle or a nice book or adventure game or something, and just going on a little adventure and getting your mind off things and having a good time. So anyway, there it is. Let's get into it. That looks like a lot of stuff. All right. So, if you have played the original Terra Mystica, you know that it's a lot of wooden bits. Well, of course, now we're in the space age, so we have to use space age polymers, like these. Looks like so. Also, Terra Mystica, the original, came with... Never mind. Only a certain number of factions, and when you get the expansion, it adds more and a couple more colors. But this game comes with a whole ton of factions already in it. No need to get an expansion. But of course, they already had a lot of the great mechanics of the original to play from, so I'm sure it wasn't too hard to come up with more at first. It's interesting. There was this one lone little... Is this for this game? This was just kind of loose in there. I don't see those anywhere else. It'd be funny if that doesn't have that as just a single thing. We all know what these are, right? Power tokens. I don't know. Oh, I guess maybe they've got markers that are shaped differently for different factions, maybe, or I don't know. Here we are, all the buildings of each color. Let's take a look at one of them. Which color shall we do? How about blue. I've watched numerous videos on this, how to plays, and just seeing what all the bits are and learning more about it. And, you know, like I said, I've wanted it for quite some time, but just when I had to choose between this and something new, I usually got something new since I already have Terra Mystica. Why is this not focusing? Okay. Can't focus on two things, I guess. One has to be in the middle. These are cool. I think these are just your dwellings. I'm pretty sure there's something probably called something different in this. I believe they are. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I watched one of those rules videos. And trading post. I think these are still called trading posts. This is like, I think this is like your terraformer thing that goes around in space, where you gonna get multiples of these, or something like that. Changes the planets. So I think it's in this, it's not as simple as just expanding to adjacent places. I think you gotta move those things to planets and then do what's necessary to terraform. So, yep, everything else is the same. So, lots of baggies to rebag once things are opened. Here we have some cards. I don't think there are any cards used in the game, except for, you know, reference cards. But so I think the rest of these cards are for the solo. So here we have the references. So 8 different actions you can do, which are all very similar to the original Terra Mystica. I don't know what this is. If this is part of the Atomo, part of the game. And here, oh, I guess these little tip cards for each faction for you to have. Interesting. Yep, no idea what all this means. Yes, I think these are the Atomo cards. And I think when you play the Atomo, you have one card and you draw another, and so and you overlay them somehow, so that, actually I don't know how that would overlay. I know I've watched that and it happens, so I forget how you overlay it, because it doesn't make any sense. Well, I will learn as I, of course, later. So here are factions. We have the Terrans and the Lantids. Cool. Taklons and Ambas. Xenos. Gleans. Interesting names. Firax. Vesgods. Geodyms. Ooh, I like that. It's kind of like Metroid. Samus. Baltax. Ooh. They live on warm planets. Haj Halas. It's cool. Pivots. Itars. And Nevlas. Okay. Here we have one of the main boards, and if you know, ooh, nice art. Very cool. If you know about some of the differences in the games, they have replaced the cult tracks with tech tracks now. So you upgrade your technology on these tech tracks or trees, whatever you want to call it. I guess they're tracks because they don't branch. Varying bonuses as you go up, unlock things for yourself. I don't know what all the rest of this is. Of course, the score track around the edges. Very nice. Okay. Here's the Atomo Rules. Let's see, how are these supposed to be overlaid? So you'll have two, and you'll do it like this. Ha! You just put them right next to each other. You don't have to overlay them. And you just, it's this center card that is formed. That is how you're going to play the Atoma. So cool. What a neat design. I can't wait to check it out. Here's the regular rules. Oh boy. A lot to dive into here. Atoma player aid. Atoma factions. And now, what my daughter likes to call punchings. We're gonna be doing punchings later. She loves to help me punch things out. She's 3.5, and hopefully maybe in a year or so, she'll be playing this game with me. Goals. Dad goals. This game just has such good graphic design. It all looks gorgeous. It all looks like it's going to be easy to read. Iconography. I mean, Terra Mystica was already such a wonderful game, if not perfect in my opinion, and this stuff just looks it looks so good. It really does. It looks better in person than I thought it would. So already, oh no, expectations are being exceeded. That's so cool. Terraform. So weird with the space. This is cool. Okay, well, that's it. I'm not going to go any deeper into it. Time to learn it, and Dice Tower West is coming up this week, and I'm hoping to get a play in there. Till next time, game on. End of line.